Were you aware that if you have an airplane accident at night, it's twice as likely to be fatal as a daytime accident? Sure, there are a lot of great reasons to fly at night, but did you know that the risks of flying at night are different and higher than flying during the day? Since the ability to pilot an airplane at night is so essential, most countries require commercial pilots to receive additional night flight training. However, the parameters and requirements often vary depending on the country. After reviewing statistics from the National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, about the leading causes of aircraft crashes, I concluded that it is very rare for an accident to be explained by only one single cause. Typically, most mishaps are the consequence of a chain of events and a main cause and a number of contributing factors. Having said that, the main root cause on average is human error. And this is why crews are required to follow strict training routines. For starters, it is more difficult to see at night and there is a greater chance of an injury. Other things that may be different at night are difficulties with pre-flighting the aircraft, reading maps, spotting terrain, and obstruction, and most importantly, landing the aircraft. There is an increased risk when landing at night because it can be very difficult to land in the dark and to see trees or other obstructions. Navigation also becomes more difficult because checkpoints are harder to identify even during emergencies. Next, humans are mostly daytime beings and are not at their optimal performance during late evening hours. Night vision is limited compared to day vision. Night vision is subjected to various nighttime-induced illusions causing spatial disorientation. And spatial disorientation can lead to loss of control of the aircraft. Night flights are usually at the end of a long duty day for pilots, and often they are fatigued. Fatigue can increase errors that may lead to safety risks. Circadian rhythm is off and could come into play on a red-eye flight, and in fact, that humans just do not perform as well at 3 a.m. The dangers of night flying are well known. Inevitably, night conditions introduce a greater possibility of disorientation for pilots because of the difficulty of seeing in the dark, the lack of visual cues, and fatigue. Most people are tired at the end of the day and may not react with the same judgment or as quickly as they would during the day when they are likely to be more alert. Some passengers and junior pilots avoid flying at night because of the increased risks. Others choose to educate themselves on the risks and assesses all contributing factors and conditions under which they are willing to fly. Training, experience, and understanding risk factors related to night flying will make you a more informed passenger and pilot and allow you to make safer decisions while flying at night.